Yes, sir.
Does does this screen visible to you, everybody?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yesterday we have started first chapter of semester 2. I had given definition of Poisson distribution, a real life situation where you can use Poisson distribution. We derived mean of Poisson distribution and variance of Poisson distribution. We got the result in case of Poisson distribution, mean equal to variance equal to parameter of the distribution, that is equal to small m. Today we are going to derive MGF, CGF, and with the help of CGF we'll try to find cumulants, and by using cumulants we'll get central moment. And after that, using central moment, we'll try to study the nature of Poisson distribution, whether it is symmetric or unsymmetric. Let us start with first topic, MGF of Poisson distribution. MGF is an abbreviation for moment generating function. Let us see how to derive. Always we have to begin with corresponding notation of the distribution. X follows Poisson with parameter m, then MGF of capital X is obtained as capital M stand for MGF for which random variable, that is capital X, at which point, that is given to be small t. So this is the symbol to indicate MGF of random variable X. By definition, it is expected value small e to the power small t multiply capital X. Here X should be capital because under expectation random variable should be capital. Small t is a scalar having only one value in given finite interval. Whereas X is a random variable, it should be capital X. Now we try to evaluate this definition for Poisson distribution. The method of evaluation, capital E always replaced by summation. What is inside capital E, write as it is inside the summation, and always multiply with corresponding probability function. So this is a definition of MGF for any random variable X. Now we apply this definition to Poisson distribution. Next line, Poisson random variable begin from 0, so I write 0 to infinity. E raised to tx as it is. In place of px, Poisson formula. E raised to minus m, m raised to x by factorial x. Now we want to simplify this. So first step, under the summation, if there is a constant term, you can put it out. What is meaning of constant term? The term without variable which is changing from 0 to infinity. So e raised to minus m does not contain x. So this is purely constant, write it outside. The remaining term e to the power tx, m raised to x as it is. Total divided by factorial x. Next line, m raised to x, e to the power t and I will make whole power of this as x. So power is common, so base can be combined. So these two terms return m multiply e raised to t whole bracket power x divided by factorial x. Now if you look yesterday's exponential series, the requirement of exponential series satisfy here. The numerator has common power x and which is directly factorial in the denominator. So it is directly in the form of exponential series. So answer of this yellow circle is e to the power constant from the numerator, that is this much. So e raised to m multiply e raised to t is the answer of this exponential series. Now e to the power minus m multiply e to the power m e to the power t. This is a product, so you can add the power. So you get e raised to minus m plus m times e to the power t. Suppose I take m as a common, so the power will be e raised to m bracket e to the power t minus 1. Sometimes in some book, they are taking minus m common, so you may write this in other way. E raised to minus m bracket 1 minus e raised to minus t. Both are same. You may write like this, you may write like this. Therefore, MGF of Poisson distribution will be written by two ways, e raised to m multiply bracket e raised to t minus 1 or e raised to minus m bracket 1 minus e to the power t. Both are correct. For offline examination, that is theory, we used to ask question like this: obtain MGF of Poisson distribution with parameter m. The answer will be in this way. But nowadays you are going to appear online with multiple choice question. So you have to remember this result only. So they will ask, select proper MGF of Poisson. They will put different functions and you have to pick up most accurate. A remark on this topic, we can find raw moment of Poisson distribution by using MGF. And that is the reason why this function is called as moment generating function. By using this function, we are able to generate moments of Poisson, and that's why it is called MGF. Let us see how. mxt equal e raised to m bracket e to the power t minus 1. E raised to m curly bracket, I write exponential series e to the power t, that is 1 plus t by factorial 1 plus t square by factorial 2 and so on up to infinity, minus 1 here. This curly bracket multiply m is a power of e, be remember. M multiply 1, or you can write this 1 and this minus 1 get cancelled. So m times the rest term of the exponential series. Suppose I call this square bracket as small a. So this will be again an exponential series e to the power m multiply a. So what is the answer of exponential series? 1 plus ma factorial 1 plus bracket ma square factorial 2 plus bracket ma power 3 by factorial 3, so on up to infinity. You can open this as it is, this as it is, take a square inside, take cube inside, and so on. So this is your simplification of e to the power ma. Now I replace a as this bracket. That is nothing but exponential series without beginning term 1. So I replace that. 1 plus m by factorial 1, this is a, plus m square by factorial 2, m square by factorial 2, square of the bracket, plus m cube by factorial 3, here cube of the bracket. So you have to write cube, which is not in the scan copy, plus m raised to 4 by factorial 4, fourth power of this bracket, plus up to infinity. So here power 3 missing, here power 4 is missing. Do remember? We have rth order raw moment as mu dash r is coefficient of t raised to r by factorial r in the expression of mxt. R takes value 1 to up to infinity. So this is the general expression for rth raw moment obtained from MGS. Let us try 1, 2, 3 like that. Suppose I put r equal to 1. Result will be mu dash 1, first raw moment. We know first raw moment represent mean, and for Poisson distribution mean is m. Let us check you get m through mxt or not. So what is mu dash 1? It is coefficient of t by factorial 1 in the expression of mxt. Let us go back. This is mxt for Poisson. I want only the term having t. So this is a bracket with t expression, but power is 2. So minimum power start from 2. Here minimum power start from 3. Here minimum power start from 4. So you get answer from only first bracket, and that is here. This is the term with t. And what is the coefficient for this? That is m by factorial 1. That is only m, because factorial 1 is 1. So answer of mu dash 1 as a coefficient is m. And that represent mean of x. We have discussed this in yesterday's class. Now we proceed for mu dash 2. How to get? Replace r equal to 2 in general expression. So it is coefficient of t square by factorial 2 in the expression of mxt. That means I have to collect the coefficient from this expression of mxt, where I will get t square by factorial 2. So from first bracket, t square by factorial 2 having a coefficient m. So first coefficient is m. You get answer of t square by factorial 2 from second term because it is square. So when I make a square of every term, because we know a plus b square expanded as a square plus b square plus 2 times product of the terms. So firstly, I will search by making a square. So I will make a square of first, I get a t square because factorial 1 is 1. So I get t square here. But I don't want t square. I want t square by factorial 2. So t square I get here and factorial 2 is outside. So t square by factorial 2 has coefficient m square that I wrote here. Now, by making a product of these terms, I will not get t square. It will be more than 3 because this multiply this is t raised to 3. This multiply this is t raised to 4 and so on. So I got only two coefficients for t square by factorial 2. From the first term m, from the second term m square. So this is your mu dash 2. By using mu dash 2 and mu dash 1, you will get a variance. What is the relation of variance with raw moment? That is mu 2 equal mu dash 2 minus mu dash 1 square. So this is mu dash 2 minus square of mu dash 1. This square cancel with this, result is m, that is the variance. So yesterday we have seen variance of Poisson distribution is m. This is not variance, it is a second raw moment, be remember. Similarly, we proceed for mu dash 3, mu dash 4. How we get mu dash 3? Collect the coefficient t raised to 3 by 3 factorial. Answer will be from 3 brackets. Number 1, t raised to 3 by 3 factorial, answer is m. From here, first and second term product is t raised to 3. So you will get one coefficient from here. And from third bracket, it is a cube. So cube of first term gives a coefficient. That I have written. I will ask everybody try to verify these coefficients from mxt. Similarly, you get mu dash 4. How get? It is a coefficient of t raised to 4 by factorial 4. From where? From the expression of mxt. Now here you will be having the answer from every term. T raised to 4 by 4 factorial, so first answer is m. By making a square of second term, you get t raised to 4, so you get one coefficient from here. Also you get 3a square b, square of a multiply b, t raised to 4 from here. So two coefficients from this. From here also you get one coefficient, from here also you get one coefficient. So finally, you have to take this as a homework. Everybody try to verify mu dash 3 expression that is written here. Also try to verify mu dash 4 that is written here. It is as it is from the expression and this is simplified. Now you got mu dash 1, mu dash 2, mu dash 3, mu dash 4. By using a relation which you have studied in paper 1 as well as in first term, I taught you. By using a relation with raw moments, I can develop central moment. Mu 1, first central moment always 0. Mu 2, mu dash 2 minus mu dash 1 square. You have mu dash 2 just now, m plus m square. Mu dash 1 is m, square is there. This minus m square plus m square cancel, you get m, and that is the variance. It is verified yesterday also. Mu 3, third central moment. Relation is mu dash 3 minus 3 times mu dash 2, mu dash 1 plus 2 times mu dash 1 cube. This is a relation. What we derived in semester 1. Now put the respective answer which we got in the previous step. And you simplify this. Again, answer is m. So third central moment of Poisson distribution is also m. Now, what is mu 4? Fourth central moment. Mu dash 4 minus 4 times mu dash 1 mu dash 3 plus 6 times mu dash 1 square into mu dash 2. Be careful, there should be dash here. It is not written dash, it should be dash. Minus 3 times mu dash 1 raised to 4. Now replace this expression what you got and try to simplify. This is also homework for you. Mu 4 equal m plus 3 times m square. So what you got? By using MGF, we got first 4 raw moments. And by using these 4 raw moments, you got first 4 central moments. Question is, why we are doing this? The answer is, by using these central moments, we are able to decide shape of the distribution, nature of the distribution. That is by using a measure of skewness and kurtosis based on the moment. Measure of skewness, beta 1 equal to mu 3 square mu 2 cube. This gives you gamma 1 is not there, subscript 1 is root of beta 1. And that is mu 3 divided by mu 2 raised to 3 by 2. Now why gamma 1 is calculated? Does beta 1 is not enough to study skewness? Answer is not. Because beta 1, if you look the formula, it is mu 3 square. And you know from your school mathematics, square is always a positive quantity. So numerator always positive. What about the denominator? It is a mu 2 and mu 2 is a variance and variance is a square quantity. So denominator also positive. So beta 1 is a ratio of positive quantity. Answer will be always greater than 0. To study skewness, you have to go for left hand side of the 0 and right hand side of the 0. Because skewness defined as symmetry. Symmetry around certain point. And that's why if I take a root of beta 1, my formula become like this. Mu 3 divided by mu 2 raised to 3 by 2. Here, mu 3 has algebraic sign positive sometime negative. So skewness is decided by looking the sign of mu 3. So if mu 3 is a negative, distribution will be negatively skewed. If mu 3 is a positive, distribution will be positively skewed. And if mu 3 comes 0, distribution will be symmetric. So this thing will be asked as a multiple choice question. They may ask you for Poisson distribution, mu 3 equal to 3.8. So Poisson distribution is dash dash dash. Options will be positively skewed, negatively skewed, symmetric, none of these. So you have to select proper options according to this discussion. Now this is beta 1. So measure of skewness is truly gamma 1, not beta 1. Now for Poisson distribution, what is mu 3? Mu 3 is m. What is mu 2? Mu 2 is m. Put it here and simplify. So you get a gamma 1 upon root m. Now m is positive. because in Poisson definition, parameter n is strictly greater than 0. So value of gamma 1 always greater than 0. So what is the interpretation? Poisson distribution always positively skewed. That means if you try to draw the graph of Poisson distribution, the graph will be start from lower side and the tail bar will be on the right hand side. So this is the nature of Poisson distribution positively skewed. But can you get such type of graph? In a true sense, answer is not. Because Poisson is a discrete random variable. So you will not get a continuous graph. You will get bar lines. So firstly it will be increased and then bar lines will be, as you go away from origin, your bar lines will come near to x-axis. So this is only for explaining how it will look. Actually, this solid graph will not get because it is a discrete distribution, not a continuous distribution. Therefore, what is to be remembered now? The nature of Poisson distribution is positively skewed. Now this is important. Limiting distribution of Poisson random variable is symmetric. Why it is so? Answer is, when I say limiting, if I take a limit of gamma 1 as parameter goes to infinity, 1 upon infinity becomes 0. So gamma 1 will become 0. And if it is 0, corresponding distribution is symmetric. So this may be having multiple choice question. Limiting distribution of Poisson is dash dash dash. Positively skewed, negatively skewed, symmetric, none of these. So limiting distribution is symmetric and actual distribution is positively skewed. Be remember. Next topic is how to decide a kurtosis. What is the basic difference between skewness and kurtosis? Skewness is a lack of symmetry, departure from the symmetry. And kurtosis is a measure of pickedness, height of the curve from the x-axis. So you are going to study the peak point of the Poisson distribution with the help of moment. That is called measure of kurtosis based on moment. What is the formula? That is beta 2. Mu4 divided by mu2 square and gamma 2 beta 2 minus 3. In this case, you can apply both measures to make a comment on kurtosis, not like skewness. Skewness comment will be made on only gamma 1, not by beta 1. That is to be remembered. Let us put the values for mu4 what you got. Mu4 is m plus 3 times m square. Mu2 is m, so m square. Simplify this. M divided by m square is 1 upon m. 3m square divided by m square is 3. So beta 2 equals 3 plus 1 upon m. And gamma 2 is beta 2 minus 3. So these 3 get cancelled. So gamma 2 is 1 upon m. M is a positive number. So beta 2 always greater than 3. You can recall from your semester 1 paper 1 the interpretation on the measure of kurtosis. If beta 2 greater than 3, the corresponding distribution is leptokurtic, having maximum peak point. So Poisson distribution belongs to the leptokurtic. And here also, if I take limiting value of gamma 2 or limiting value of beta 2. Limiting value of beta 2 comes 3 because this limit becomes 0. This limit becomes 0. So from semester 1, you have an interpretation beta 2 equal to 3 or gamma 2 equal to 0. Distribution becomes symmetric. So you can make a comment limiting distribution of Poisson is a symmetric, which I wrote here.